song to sing. Nobody but the Most High. Who turns morning into dancing. Nobody but the Most High. Who stretches the heavens like a canopy. Nobody but the Most High. Who picks you up when you be falling. Nobody but the Most High. Who can be here and there at the same time. Now in America, then in Africa. Who's the ruler of the universe? Nobody but the Most High. Of the morning, nobody but the Most High, nobody but the Most High. Who's your shelter when the rain be falling? Nobody but the Most High, nobody but the Most High. Who defends you when trouble's coming? Nobody but the Most High, nobody but the Most High. Who came to die so you believe it? Nobody but the Most High, nobody but the Most High. Who can be here and there at the same time? Now in America, then in Africa. Who's the ruler of the universe? Nobody but the Most High. I see much work on their own, but true.
Development, and it's another bright day, it's a bright morning, and it's about what we can do. We're waking up this morning, we have to just think of what can I do to make my world a better place? How can I add value to the lives of people I meet? How can I add value to my society and also to my state? It's about changing our world, changing our state, changing our community. It's about development, and we're talking about a lot of issues that have to do with the MDGs, Millennium Development Goals, which is very, very vital and important in our society and also our growth. We'll talk about the issue of goal 4, 5, 6, though we'll still have to talk about goal 3, one of these editions, because when we treat it as very important, but gender issues is a very sensitive issue that we need to talk about. But for this week, we'll also go into our health issues, because health is very, very important, and under the MDGs, if you are healthy, if you are strong, you can achieve all the goals of the MDGs. And this week we're talking about diabetes. Not some weeks ago, like let me say some months ago, we talked about it, but it was not that extensive. But we want to really deal with it on this so that we can have a better feel of what diabetes are about. I have a wonderful doctor in the house. I always love working with doctors because we need them a lot, because we need to learn from them. We cannot all be doctors, we cannot all go to medical school, but we need people around us to make our world a better place. I have Dr. Farah. I think I got it right. Farah. Okay. Well, that was like I should be giving a pass mark for that. So, Dr. Farah, you are welcome to this program. Can you just say something about? Let's just know you, because people also want to know who is on our show today. I'm Dr. Farah, a medical doctor. Okay. I work with mother and serve presently in Ondo State with Mother and Child Hospital Akure. I'm a member of that's one of the most visited hospitals in Ondo State. You're right. I'm a member of MDGs CDS Group of the NYSC. Okay. How's been your experience so far? It's
far. It's been wonderful. Thank God.
Okay.
Ondo State is actually, they are moving forward. They are really doing something about the MDG goals.
Okay, wow. That means we have to be giving a pass mark for that.
Yes, we have to be giving a pass mark.
Okay, before we go into diabetes and everything, how's been your experience in Modern Child? How's been your experience? Because I know it's a platform for you to transform lives. People are coming from different culture, different background. What's your experience like?
Yeah, the experience there is awesome, though. I'm exposed to a lot of a lot of patients. I'm in the pediatric camp.
Okay.
I'm in the pediatric department, so I see more on the fight because actually I tend to on the fight in Modern
Okay, that's go for the MDGs.
So you see all sorts of diseases, and thank God, so far so good. Looking at our statistics from January since I joined,
we're moving forward.
We are moving forward.
And I know those parents are happy. You see yourself also affecting the lives of others.
Yes, and I'm actually happy working with Modern Child.
Wow, that's great. But let's go into our topic. When I still look at issues also pediatric and everything later. But for this week, we're looking at diabetes. Generally, when it comes to an overview, what is diabetes? Because what comes to the mind of anybody is when you say diabetes is sugar. So what is diabetes?
Actually, when they say diabetes is sugar, we have two types. We have one diabetes mellitus, we have diabetes insipidus. But for this purpose, we'll be talking majorly on diabetes mellitus, which is a medical condition in which we have a high blood sugar level due to abnormal carbohydrate, protein, and fat metabolism. As in breaking down of our carbohydrate, the fat we're taking, and the protein. And
not the cube, because there's often either granulated or cubes. That's what inside your body.
Yes, I get that because nearly all we eat, even if you take herbal, you take camala, you take nearly all we eat except for the vegetables, even the proteins, they contain glucose. When they are broken down in the body, the end result, we have glucose.
So we can still get glucose from some of these things?
Yes. Wow. From your beans that you eat, contain glucose.
So even if you think that you want to avoid other food and you're eating beans alone, that person is
you still get glucose, and there is no way you avoid every other food and be eating beans alone because carbohydrates, it has own job in the body. So you can't afford that. And so that's why in recent times they'll tell you that diabetic patients can actually eat anything they love to eat for a moderate quantity.
So moderacy is what we are trying to teach now. And are we also looking at balancing too?
Yes, you balance what we eat. If you want to eat now, like in this part of the world, you want to eat, you like to eat a bolus of eba. To be this big, you eat the small of meat and our vegetable is like this. So, and in real sense, what you want to be taking is more quantity of that.
When you are rich, you eat more, and it shows that you are healthy, you are fine. So you can eat as many as possible.
You know, in the past, diabetes used to be a disease of the rich. That's what people believe, that it's the rich people that have because they have money to eat. You understand? But now, because they read more, they know more, they seek help more now. So they realize that, it's not all eating this amount that matters, but eating small quantities that will benefit the body. So, and you see, that's why they said, in one of the 10 top things I need to know about diabetes, they said diabetes is common among the low and socioeconomic people. And this is because of what we eat.
What do you have to say about it? Because I know in some cultures or traditions, they can't do without eating pounded yam every day. Do you see this as also as a major trend? Because I know of some people that they can't do without pounded yam every day, every single day.
If you want to eat your pounded yam every day, go ahead, but you need to quantity. Eat more vegetable. Because if I say don't eat pounded yam, if you eat rice, what do you have in pounded yam, what do you have in rice? If I say don't eat the pounded yam, eat the eba, gari, as even people will call it, what we have in it is what we have. But it has to do with the quantity that you eat.
So that means discipline also. You have to discipline yourself and take more vegetables. And vegetables should be in form of the vegetables we plant around. What of salad?
Salad is good too. What you plant around, what is our effort?
People see salad as just for the rich and not for just them.
If you can't afford it, you can do with what we have.
So vegetable, garden egg
too good for our health. All these are good for our health. It's just like we like to eat because we want our tummy to come out filled. That's what we are actually after in this part of the world.
What of energy? Put through that if you are not eating gari or eba or pinyon, you are not going to be strong. So where am I going to get my energy from then?
The little you eat to get your energy.
So it's not about the quantity.
It's not about it. It's about the
because I think that what you're trying to say is that there is a quantity that the body is looking for.
Yes. So the moment the body get that, the rest is in your blood.
Okay.
And actually, what happened in diabetes is not even what we eat. Yes. But what happened is there's this hormone that transfer the blood sugar from the blood into the cell, the tissue cells. So if this insulin is deficient, or if it is insufficient or is lacking, then there is problem in handling this blood sugar. So the problem comes in when you now have more than what your body can handle. That's where the quantity comes in. You understand? Then, if like we have two types of diabetes, we have type 1, type 2. But the type 1, this is actually found in the younger age group. They have a problem with the pancreas. This is an organ of the younger age group, yes.
Like 40?
Less than 28, 30, less than 30 years.
So we have cases now less than 10 because there are
we have cases 9 years.
9 years diabetes.
Yes, diabetes. We have cases 9, 10, 12 years that are living with diabetes.
Is it because of technology or what?
It's not about technology, and it could be, but the issue is these people, it's either they do not have pancreas or they have a rudimentary, that is very small pancreas. And by the time this thing continues to work, it continues to produce insulin, it gets to a stage that thing will run out.
So
production will stop. That is in type 1. In type 2, if you check their blood now, they will actually have that insulin, but most of the time the cell tissues they are not responsive to the insulin. So that's the problem the type 2 usually have. Is either they have enough insulin in the body, but at this level, the cell level, where the insulin ought to act, these cells are not responding to the insulin. So the sugar is there, the insulin is there in their body. And at this level, the pancreas want to work to compensate for this, continue to produce more insulin, thinking that because it's a feedback mechanism, the sugar will be rising in the body, then something will be telling the pancreas that you do not have enough insulin, so it continues to produce insulin, until it tends to run out. Get exhausted, and that's the issue with type 2.
Is there any other type again?
Yeah, we have gestational diabetes, which occurs in pregnant women.
Pregnant women have diabetes?
Yes, they do have. It occurs in the second trimester in non-previously diagnosed women. So if they do their blood sugar, they have a high blood sugar, we call it gestational.
So there's a need for the pregnant woman to know her blood sugar level?
Definitely, it's part of the routine. And this one resolves 6 weeks after pregnancy. It is gestational end, it resolves.
Wow.
We have other specific types. Those are caused by cancers of the pancreas. Those are caused by drugs like glucocorticoids. We have thyroid hormone replacement.
Well, I know because of our time we might have to just move into the other areas of weight.
Push him up now, push him up, push him up now, push him up, push him up now, push him up, push him up now, push him up. Who gives a barring song to sing? Nobody but the Most High, nobody but the Most High. Turns morning into dancing. Nobody but the Most High, nobody but the Most High. Stretches the heavens like a canopy. Nobody but the Most High, nobody but the Most High. Picks you up when you be falling.